Tēnā koutou e hoa mā, nau mai hoki mai ki tēnei akoranga anō, ko te akoranga tuarima. Greetings to you all friends, welcome back to another lesson from the Introduction to the Māori Language series created by, or set up by Tūranga Wāwai Kiwi, hailing from Tauranga Moana, and this is out of the first workbook in the series, workbook 1, and this is revision lesson 5. So we're looking at today addressing people with names and terms of address, and concentrating on pronunciation and meaning, which are two important things in the Māori language. And also we will be looking at using e and ma as stipulated in your workbook 1. And so, tēnā koe e hoa. Okay, so what we're doing is we're actually adding on to the things you've already learnt. So you've already learned koe, you've already learned tēnā, and now we're looking at e in sentences, and e hoa. Okay, so tēnā koe e hoa. Okay, and that simply means hello friend. Now, when we use e in a sentence, it's always followed by a word with two vowels or one long vowel like this. And so I just thought I'd mention that now. And if there's more than two short vowels and one long vowel and another vowel, if there's more than three vowels, you drop the e, but I think we will get on to that later. But this tēnā koe e hoa simply means hello friend. Okay, and it's simply one person talking to another person. Okay, so that's you talking to someone else. Okay, so the next one is a tēnā kōrua e hoa mā, and so we've got that e there again. You already have learned how to say tēnā kōrua. We've got the e there again because there's only two short vowels here. And the ma here, we're going to look at that. Hello friends, two people. Okay, so ma is like putting a s on the end of friends. It's actually refers to and others, but it's simply like putting a s without getting too complicated. Yeah, it's just like putting an s on the end of friends. Okay, so it's tēnā kōrua e hoa mā. Okay, so it's hello friends, referring to two people or more, and that's what it looks like in your in the Te Reo app. You speaking to two people, no matter what the gender is. We move on to the next one, which is tēnā koutou e hoa mā. Okay, so e hoa mā. Once we'll look at that. The e, two short vowels, mā, pretty much exactly the same as the top. Tēnā koutou though is simply saying hello friends and referring to three or more people this time. Okay, so that's what it looks like in your app again. So tēnā koutou e hoa mā. Okay, so moving along, so e hoa. Okay, now we're looking at e and its relation to the two short vowels in a name or a word. So e hoa, e hine. This is specifically to names in terms of address. E hine, e tama. As you can see, all the red, well, there should have been a red e there, but never mind, I haven't corrected that. E tu. Okay, this is the name of our tutor. Okay, and because that's two vowels as well, even it's two or less anyway, so even if there wasn't a macron on the top of that, it would still require e in the front of it when addressing people. Fire, as you can see here, there are three vowels, and so it doesn't require putting e in front of it. The same with matua, as you can see, another three vowels, so it doesn't require the e. Now this is our tutor's name in full, Tūranga Waiwai. That's his last name. Oh, that's his first name, I should say. This is his full name. So obviously you wouldn't use an e if you were addressing him with this, because there's way more than two or more vowels. Okay, and also in the Māori language, any non-Māori word like Paul, any non-Māori name or term of address doesn't require the e. Okay, so the e is only required for Māori words, and if there's two or less vowels and three or more vowels, you don't require it, and you don't require it on any non-Māori word. So moving on now. So we are using the informal greeting as well with e, hoa, and ma, and so it's kia ora koe, e hoa, and so that simply means hi friend, okay, because we've already know how to say hi, which is kia ora koe, which is pretty much hi you friend, okay, and so that's what it looks like, you talking to the blue guy. Okay, so we move on to kia ora kōrua, e hoa ma. So essentially we're just extending your sentence structure because you've already learned these ones, and we're just adding e hoa ma here and e hoa here. And that simply means hi friends, two people, and once again the green guy, which represents you, talking to two people no matter what the gender. Okay, and so here we go again, kia ora koutou, okay, which you've already learnt in the previous lesson. E hoa ma again, okay, e in front of the hoa because there's two vowels, and ma just referring to the s, but actually means and others in sentence structures like that, but we don't want to get too complicated, so it simply means hi friends, 3 plus people, or 3 or more people, okay, and it simply looks like this, okay, you talking to 3, and you can add more people to that. Okay, no matter what the gender again, and even if there's some little people with them, like some kids, okay, still refers to friends. Koutou refers to 3 or more people, okay. So we'll move on to tēnā koe e hone. Okay, this is what we just looked at were terms of address, like friend. This one we're looking at names. And tēnā koe e hone, which is coincides with the workbooks and the Te Reo app that's been handed out. And so the reason we've got the e there is obviously there's 2 vowels. And so in the class you've already learnt this, as I've already gone through this, but I'm just making this video lesson for people to refer back to if they need to. Okay, which simply means hello John. So obviously hone is John, and once again you representing the green person talking to somebody else, whether it's male or female, doesn't really matter. Oh, actually no, it does matter in this instant because this person's talking to John. Okay, tēnā koe paora. Okay, so this is simply saying hello Paul. Okay, you don't need an e, okay, because it's got 3 vowels, and that's why 3 vowels, but e, okay, and so it looks like you again talking to the blue guy. And but if you had it this way, see there's 2 vowels here and there's no e. The reason that is because this is a non-Māori word. Paul is a non-Māori word, so you still don't require the e, the e, okay. And so we move on. Tēnā kōrua e hine mā. And so, e hine mā, okay, because there's 2 short vowels, you require the e there. And the mā, once again, just means and others or others, okay, which pretty much means that putting that s on the end there, okay. And that's referring to two people, and that's somebody obviously talking to 2 young ladies, as illustrated in the picture here. Okay, so we're moving on. Oh no, we've got one more. Tēnā koutou e tama mā. Okay, and that simply means hello, young men. Okay, and the reason there's no s on the end of this is because you can't have men's. Okay, because men actually refers to more than one man. Okay, you can't have man's either. Okay, so that just means, once again, and others. And so that's referring to 3 or more people, and obviously they're young men. So we've got some young men in the picture there. Okay, so moving on. So, kia ora e hoa. Okay, we're moving into the informal greeting with terms of address here. We've already learnt the informal greetings. Okay, kia ora e hoa. And so, which simply means hi, friend. Okay, you talking to one person, two people, or three people or more. Now, the question is, can you have this sentence structure talking to two people or three people or more? And if you said no, you would be correct, because we need to put one more thing there to be talking to two people or three more or more people, and that is the addition of e hoa. Oh, well, the e was already there, but the main one was ma, which refers to others. Kia ora e hoa simply means hello to one person. Okay, so if I can go back here, it simply means hello to one person, but we need the e hoa ma, stipulating the ma at the end of the sentence to make the sentence sound, well, line up anyway with what's being taught in the classes. So we need the ma there to put the s on the end of these friends, like that. Okay, ka pai. And so, one more other thing that I want to look at is, we've learnt all these, tēnā koe e hoa, tēnā kōrua e hoa ma, and tēnā koutou e hoa ma. Okay, so the thing is, at the bottom of your workbooks, you also have other words, like e kare, e hine, e kuia. Okay, so those are at the bottom of your workbooks. And so to simply add those into the sentence structures that you've learned, you simply do this. Okay, so it's not magic. Okay, so in or where it says hoa, 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 in those three sentence structures, we can just add kare, kare, kare. And in the classes, you learned that kare means close friend, or you can refer to your husband or wife as kare. Okay, and so tēnā koe e kare means hello, close friend. That's all that means, and so you can just replace that word. Tēnā kōrua e kare ma means hello, close friends, two people. Now, you wouldn't want to use this for more than one wife or more than one husband, so obviously it's talking about some close friends. Same with tēnā koutou e kare ma, would be talking about close friends, because you can't have more than three or more wives or three or more husbands. That's actually illegal in this country. And so the kare ma is obviously referring to close friends, three or more people. Okay, and then if we wanted to change it to one of the other terms of address down the bottom, which is e koro, we would simply change that into koro. Tēnā koe e koro, tēnā kōrua e koro ma, tēnā koutou e koro ma. And so the first one is simply saying hello, elderly man, or that can, some people refer to that as the grandfather, but here we're using it elderly man, because so there's a few different translations to the word koro. This one is hello, elderly men, referring to two people, and tēnā koutou e koro ma is hello, elderly men, referring to three or more people. And so that's the end of this part of the lesson. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you are learning from these lessons. Ka kite anō, e hoa ma.